Okay, so
I'm this far from the mic.
I'm
this far from the mic.
yes. Yes. So yeah, I made that. I made fucking weird at this, drunk and upset.
Yes.
And then so there's a song from Homestuck called Descend, which is accompanied by the S Descend flash. I think it's the end of Act 4, right, Carla?
Yeah, we've all seen S Descend.
That shit goes fucking hard, and I ever since I heard it, I was like, oh, I want to fucking rap over this. This goes so fucking sick. And Spade Slick kind of bitch. It was the thing that came out of that. Long hair, big dick, Spade Slick kind of bitch.
Hell yeah! Long hair, big dick, Spade Slick kind of bitch.
Yeah. That song. Every time I hear it, my body tingles. And the final line that I repeat like 8 times is, "If what Tarbuck says is true, God forgive me for what I must do." Now Tarbuck Transom, for those who don't know, is he's a Crabstack Sphere individual. He's the
resident Christ fag of Anno Slut Lolicon.
Yeah, he's a Christian Bible literalist, which is, spurred some very interesting conversations.
It's called base.
Yeah, but
Don't mean base.
If God is real, then I ask him to forgive me for what I'm about to do. And the next track, I described before, I didn't reveal anything about this. Only that the next track that I'm about to talk about was harmful. It is you could say a cover or remix of Fingers in His Ass Sunday, which is the
Fingers around my dick.
Yes.
And I never forgot that stench. The same stench of running fingers around
my dick.
Yeah, so Bionic Sage, who's like a fucking YouTube mashup artist with like video game music and hip hop, he some other dude's channel got taken down. He made Fingers in His Ass Sunday, which was basically just ragging on Kanye West for taking down a Kanye West remix.
Yeah.
And it goes, Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West likes fingers in his ass. Now,
because he does like fingers in his ass.
It's true.
Fingers in his bitch.
Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass.
But fingers in her ass.
So I was thinking about that song, right? Like, this is a really good Toby Fox track. It's also it's with a Bubba Sparks beat underneath it, which is funny. It's the booty 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 rockin' everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, so I had I forget the exact moment, but I remember that I did have the moment
when you got your mouth around my dick. That's some mouth on you. No, I don't know what you're up to, Hokushin, but nothing that's on my nose more than fingers around my dick. Now stand your ground. Please wait 1 second. Let me get my fingers around your dick. No.
Also, quick that's my drinking update. I'm now officially drunk.
Amazing.
Swag.
Good.
Officially. Wow, it's verified.
That's right. Congratulations.
Blue check mark on Twitter.
Fingers in her ass, Mayday.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I realized that Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass, and Pantsu Party likes fingers in her ass, had the same flow, I ascended. And then I made an extremely one could say I made an extremely dangerous, harmful song called "Fingers in Her Ass Mayday," which is a Pantsu Party diss track.
That's like Smokin' Ashley Pack Part 2. Like, that is like the revenge of Smokin' Ashley Pack.
It is. That was if you haven't heard Smokin' Ashley Pack, that was one of our first ventures together.
Yeah, out into the world.
Yeah.
That was big.
But like, okay. My only criticism with that song, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's called like Fingers in Her Ass, but Pansy Party likes way more in her ass than just fingers, right?
That's true.
No. None of this is true. Pansy Party is not based enough to be into ass. Pansy
It's praise into whatever.
Yeah.
No, Pencil Party.
No. This is all fucking bullshit.
No, she doesn't know about the final as for Pencil Party.
No, she does none.
Oh?
I mean, I know she likes to provide it. I know
whatever she has to do.
I know she likes to provide anal.
She does whatever she has to do. IMO.
Yeah, to fucking chase the clout. Yeah.
No, she does nothing. She's the sort of person who would say that sucking dick is gross.
This is true. Also,
She would do it.
She would do it, but she wouldn't like it. But it's not socially acceptable to refuse to suck dick, but it is socially acceptable to refuse to do anal.
Yeah.
I mean, Pencil Party has done anal. I'm 100% sure.
Oh, no. She's admitted to
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's true, but she a little bitch.
Yes.
She a little bitch. Also, can we talk on Pencil Party?
Wait, say that again?
What?
Yeah, Pencil Party.
This is an epic Moe thing that Carla does where she just bursts out laughing halfway through.
Yeah, Carla,
really
say the thing
Moe.
again so you're not clipping the mic, but I love you.
Oh, Pencil Party is fucking Ethan Ralph now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan Ross been all up in there, fingers in the booty, yes, bitch.
It's very like fingers in the ass. That's all you have to say about that.
Yeah.
That's the official.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta fucking say about that.
Fingers in the ass.
Yeah, Pencil Party is just posting Twitter quotes. Oh God, no.
So up till Pencil Party likes fingers in the first track up to track number 5, which is Fingers in Her Ass Mayday, which it's like May Day, like the 1st of May. Anyway,
Yeah.
because it's my freedom. It is my freedom from being held down by like caring about what people think about me.
Yeah. Like you know that if it's like you know that if this song were to get out, someone would be annoyed, but it doesn't
because
matter.
I will say, like,
funny.
for people who don't know, I met all these people we met, like, or not all of us met, but a lot of us, I met these people in the Pantsuit Party Discord, in which I became a mod quickly after I met these people, and then after I became a mod, we made Smoke and Ashley Pack, a diss track on Ashley Vampire, one of May's hosts, and then I quickly was banned from being a mod and banned from the server, and we were all banned and excommunicated from the server.
I was banned. I left. Nick.
Oh yeah,
I also left.
I left too.
Fair.
I left before you guys were banned because I didn't care.
A lot of people were a lot of people in our group started leaving before that, so no one at that point. A lot of people, it just didn't matter.
Yeah.
I was there in a call for the banning.
Yeah. Shout out to Keyblade, the guy who isn't here, who was also on Smoke and Ashley Pack. He's on Smoke and Ashley. He's a legend.
Amazing verse on Smoke and Ashley Pack.
Shout out Keyblade for like insulting fucking Ashley to her face before quickly getting banned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, the last thing Keyblade did get banned. The last thing that he said was he said to Ashley Vampire, "Poop in your diaper, fag."
Poop in your diaper. Poop in your diaper, fag.
Shout out Keyblade.
Shout.
Yeah, he's gonna be at the meetup. He's gonna be at the meetup.
Vampire and just having everyone hate you.
Yeah.
Also, no, thank you. I think you should talk to Keyblade more.
I can't keep track of.
We were playing Rats together. Remember?
That's fair.
This is true. I like Keyblade as a person.
Yeah.
But I really like Keyblade as a person.
Keyblade's great.
I can only keep track of so many friends in my head.
That's very fair. No, it was me, Carla, Keyblade, and No all in a call playing a Rats Instagib, and it was super chill because like all 4 of us are like the chillest members of that server, unprovoked. And we were just vibing, shooting rat video game, playing fun arena shooters. It was a good time.
Unprovoked by the fucking Rubens like rape fans.
Yeah.
Unprovoked
all the time.
me and Punter going on rants about early 2010 hip hop.
Yeah.
Just going on like
call ever.
Yeah, we just discuss like White Girl Mob for 40 minutes.
Speaking of rants about early 2010s hip hop, so I made Fingers in Her Ass Mayday. That's the end of Arc 1 of Toby Fox Tape Beat. Then it is the 25-minute long Denpa Mob based freestyle, which is like honestly like my verse isn't more than like 3 minutes. It's fun. I had a lot of fun making it. But like, if anything, I'm just so glad I was able to facilitate the fucking things that happened on that track.
That track is 3 minutes of your verse, 3 minutes of everyone's verse, and then 25 minutes of Don's just fucking.
No, everybody else has like a 6-minute verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 7.5 minutes.
Your verse ends 3 times without ending.
Yeah, I just want to say, fucking legendary moments. God, what's a great moment from Plunders? What's your favorite or everybody's favorite? Give me a good moment from Plunders.
I like in this final third where Plunders starts being Kanye.
Yeah, the Kanye flow that you get into in the back half of that, it's amazing. It's so fun.
So, let me tell you the story about my verse. So I took like a nap, a 2-hour long fucking soaked in cum post nut nap as I do. And I woke up like
clean that shit off before you go to sleep.
I don't literally. But yeah, fucking.
I wouldn't put it past you, man.
Lasagna. Anyway, fucking I wake up in like a daze. It's like 3 a.m. Everything is. I'm like, this is about the time where I fucking go over to my laptop and go like make a song or fucking do something. And then I see a message from Simon saying, "Hey, can you rap over this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just bust the fucking freestyle."
Yeah, I was like, you could make it like a few minutes long. Don't make it too crazy.
I was like, yeah, I'm fucking bust the freestyle. I'm just gonna say whatever comes to mind. So I opened up Audacity. I plugged in my mic, but I forgot to plug it in all the way because I was still half asleep. So it's just coming through my laptop mic. And then I just started going off, and it's 6 minutes of the realest shit I ever spit in my life.
Like a million years long. No, I'm making this song like a million years long.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the story of my verse.
Yeah.
I already did a verse for the freestyle, like before Thunder did her verse, right? I did my verse.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the most fucking real shit I've ever fucking rapped. Like, if you think Yoshi Base 5 is real, not even fucking close.
Yeah.
Not even fucking close.
Can I say what you told me?
Yeah.
If anybody were to listen to it, you would either have to kill them or have sex with them.
Oh yeah, I remember when you said that.
Yeah, because that's just what I would have to do. That's just what I would fucking have to do if someone heard that verse. So I just deleted it. So I listened to it once. I listened to it precisely one time. I deleted the motherfucking verse, and then I told Simon that, and then I just made second verse.
Yeah, and then like a week later, I was like, "Hey, do this again," and then yeah.
Yeah, the second verse I made was less good, but
it's cool. It's really cool because you were like doing like a pretty chill flow for like a few minutes, and then you say, "All right, I'm gonna switch it up," and then you fucking go, "Oh, it's fucking paranoid. People trying to kill me. Oh, it's fucking." And then you trail off of like the most insane hard flow I've ever heard you do, and you're like, "Nah, this isn't really working out." And I'm like, "Oh, wasn't it?" Because to me, that shit was like the coolest thing ever. Like literally, it's like 3 seconds of like amazing fucking flow, and that's all you needed. And I compared it. Yeah. Oh wait, no, you say something.
Okay, now I came up with that line while I was like doing my first verse. So I was like, yeah, I should use. Then I used it, and I was like, okay, this is enough. I don't have anywhere to go from here, from like over this beat, right? Because anything I could come up with that isn't that specific line or that beat wasn't good. Fair. So I was like, okay, this isn't working out. I'm not gonna try to come up with anything else. I'm just gonna go back to just being bullshit. It's funny.
Yeah, and then you just like were talking about how like your neighbors had a party and you were worried that they were gonna like come kill you.
Yeah.
It's a really great like you're like sort of talking on the beat. It's pretty cool.
I don't know how. This is Ethan Wolf. He knows how to rap really fucking good.
I don't know how to rap. I just talk on the beat.
Yeah, I compared the part where you go, "Oh, it's fucking paranoid. People trying to kill me," to, and I forget. I still couldn't figure out what Kanye song it is, but there's one Kanye song on.
Gangster.
It's on Watch the Throne. It might even be No Church in the Wild, but it's some song that has a really good beat, and then at the end it has a totally different beat that's like all kooky and silly, and it goes really fucking awesome. And then and there's no rapping over it. It's just like that for a fade out for like 15 seconds. And I compared that little part to that part in that Kanye song, because like you're just demonstrating that you could like totally make this crazy if you wanted, but you're just letting it sit out there. You're just here's this, have fun with that. Just a little taste.
This real quick. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah. The no thank you verse. No thank you. Is he there? No, either.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, could you speak on that a little bit, because I don't talk to you as much as I talk to these other fucks. I would just like I hear some thoughts about that.
Wait, what do you want?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
Thoughts on your verse on the Dempoma based freestyle.
My verse on the Dempoma based freestyle.
Yeah.
I turned on my ThinkPad, which was already on, so I just tapped. What I meant is I downloaded the beat, I opened it on Audacity, and then I just started spitting, man.
Yeah, you were going crazy. I love the lead in with the fucking vape, and then like a pregnant pause, and then the exhale.
That was actually the second take, because the first take I came in too soon, and you were still talking. In the recording, and I was like, oh shit, well, then we do another take. And then I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I do a rip, I do a fat rip?
And it was, and I'm so fucking glad you did, because you know I love that shit. You know I think that shit is so fucking funny.
Speaking of which. Yeah,
do it.
You know it's about to fucking hit this shit, bro.
Say the fucking name. You know.
Swag mom, big dick.
Yeah, gang.
You're in gang.
Yeah.
You're in gang.
There's two parts of your fucking verse.
I'm not in gang.
Yo, you're in gang now. They're jump you in by peeing on you.
No, there's two parts of your verse that fucking send me off into fucking outer space, and it's when you're talking about Toad and your Mario Bros, and you're like, no thank you, and that's my name. Say the fucking name if you want to come through. Say the fucking name if you want to come shoot. Say the fucking name and you know what to do. Say the fucking name, it's no thank you. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's like the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
And then the part where you say shilling like a Jew, and then you're like, nope, can't use that.
No, can't use that, cut it out.
Yeah, it's so, and I'm glad you didn't, I already said this to you, but I'm so fucking glad you didn't cut it out, because it's so funny.
Yeah, because it's so funny.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how long. I wasn't even in. I felt like I was really tired or something. I wasn't even really in the mood to freestyle, but I just sort of forced myself to do it.
Yeah, and then you went on for 6 minutes like everybody else.
Did I? I thought mine was pretty relatively short.
It was like, maybe it was like more like 5.5, but like everybody rapped for like 6 minutes. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
By the time
my personal favorite part of my verse is when I shout out my Patreon.
Yeah, at the very end.
/no thank you.
People trying to talk to me, they don't even know my Patreon.
There comes there's no thank you.
Yeah.
By the time that got to me, it was already so long. I was like, "Fuck it, let's just make this longer."
And then, as I said when I messaged it to him, we saved the best for last.
Yeah, and I had actually done like a few takes for this when I was like just full rapping, and it just wasn't coming out how I wanted to. So I was like, I'm just gonna ruin slick flow.
Yeah.
Just half sing. And that's how my verse came to be.
I want you to know, Starman, that as evidence, as seen in the track after this one we're talking about, Toby Fox type beat was very inspired by Ralph Finger Loves You, because that was the first the last big release that any of us had that really had an effect on me since I made Toby Fox type beat. Yeah, and the way that you perfectly encapsulated the themes of the album without having heard any of the other tracks was like magical to me. Like I think about your verse and like I'm getting choked up like about how fucking you nailed it on the fucking head, man. You nailed it on the fucking head.
Spirit.
Like I said, your mom, we're kindred spirits.
So, here's my regret about Toby Fox type beat, right? My verse on those track of towers is the best fucking verse I've ever done for any song.
It's really pretty.
However,
it's really pretty.
The first verse I could have done better, and I regret not doing like 5 more takes to get the best it could possibly be. That's my regret until the hook step beat.
Okay, I want to say my favorite line on my freestyle is obviously "Come here, Dory, me do rag on, and I'm in this bitch."
Yeah. All you Crabstack Dump Mob fans, keep your eye out for the Doremi Do-Rags in our merch line.
Yeah,
that's coming 2020X.
Yo, there's gonna be. I also for everyone who liked this freestyle, I think there's probably gonna be like me Starman X Simon freestyles at AnloCon.
Oh,
definitely gonna make freestyles. I could make some like triple fix type beats for that.
Yeah.
Also, fucking Tempo Mob based freestyle game in inferiority complex.
Aww.
Jesus. No,
but you have your verse on that is so fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's. I was like, I recorded the verse. I'm like, oh, this is such a fucking good verse. This is such a fucking great verse, right? Yeah. Oh fuck, this is so wacky and cool and bass, right?
And also, you have like your totally like super sick secret verse that nobody gets to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like, I listened to everyone else's verse and I was like, fuck, even though this is such a fucking cool verse, everyone did it better than me, and then I got inferiority complex.
No, we're all penises.
No. This is not a thing to fuck. Like, okay, no, thank you. Could explain this better than I could. But it's not like it's a negative emotion that I acknowledge my fucking status here. It's I now have to fucking be better than you, niggas.
Yeah, I'm glad that I could inspire you the way that you all have inspired me.
The purest version of this emotion I felt ever. It happened to me yesterday. I was streaming Counter-Strike Condition Zero deleted scenes speedruns. Yeah. And I got raided by another Condition Zero speedrunner who I'm slowly becoming friends with, who seems like a really nice guy called Fruech. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but anyway, he's cool, and he raided me, and I was doing IO runs on a level called Building Recon. He rated me with 6 viewers, and he said, "Oh sweet, just got world record on this stage."
Wow.
And there was this feeling of like, yo, that's so sick. My friend just got world record on this stage, or like my new friend just beat the time on this stage. Like, that's so sick. This game's getting like competitive again. People are actually caring about it. Like, yo, that's sick. And then followed immediately by the feeling, oh no, now it's even fucking harder. Like, no.
That's a great exactly moment right there. Yeah.
It's like I'm happy. I'm really happy that he got world record, and at the same time I'm like, yo, that's fucking sick. But now my life is gonna be even harder.
Yeah, my life is like half a second worse.
It's the end of the episode.
Okay.